the Urban Symphony. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how I put up the ambience for the city environment here. And you can probably hear a lot of different things. There's sirens going on, there's horns honking, there's engines running, there's some construction sounds, birds that might play, and they're all kind of put together in this magnificent orchestral thing. Okay, I'm using music stuff, but anyway, let me kind of walk you through what I have going on here. All right, the basic foundation is a kind of a loop that we have that's playing, and I can solo that for you to take a listen. And it's just basic kind of urban sounds. But in that, we also have things like the construction sounds and all these other different like one-shots that kind of help fill in the overall sound so it doesn't get so stale and you can't tell that like the base layer is a loop, and hopefully if I'd done my job right? So anyhow, how these kind of sort of work out is that the ambience is 2D, and these one-shots, they're also 2D, but we have them sort of set up in these different panning positions, so left and right, both front and back. And so, let's see there, this is the listener position, this is where the object is coming, the sound is going to be coming from, and so to play on its respective sides, and that kind of helps with giving it space. So it's not just right there in front of you, right? Additionally, we do some randomization on the volume. We also do randomization on pitch. And we also have a low-pass filter, and we have some randomization on the low-pass filter, and all of this together really gives it some space and depth, so it's not all sounding like it's right in your face. It's out there, even though it's not being spatialized within the audio engine exactly. So we set that up on a trigger rate, and for construction we have a pretty high trigger rate because construction sounds can be boring and also kind of jarring to hear constantly, so we didn't want to give people headaches. And so we also have a randomization on that as well. So we can, all of these together, kind of put that together. And so that's kind of the basic ambient layer. In the game itself, we have additional sounds that help fill out the space. So you're probably hearing a lot of engine sounds. And I'll go back to the game here. So we have cars driving by. And, oh, bus is a great one. So the cars have engines as they're driving by. And let's see if we can catch up with this bus. Oh yeah. Bus sounds. And so this all gives just life to the city. And so you might think it's a little over the top, but there's an additional kind of magic that happens when you're actually mixing the game, because obviously, you're probably not going to be playing this without listening to music, or you might be listening, hopefully, to the music that our composer created. And so if I turn that music back up, just playing the game. You're in the city, just chilling like a pigeon, flying around, doing pigeon things. And that is how we did the ambience for the city. Hope you enjoyed.